Let's make a vintage but minimalist city map in QGIS. We need three things. First is an area of interest polygon, then a vintage paper texture image. You can get them from the internet. Just search for vintage or antique paper texture. Make sure to use the one with a decent resolution. Last one is a building polygon. In this case, I'm using buildings from OpenStreetMap. You can watch my short video on how to get them using Quick OSM plugin. You can also add road polygon if you want, but for this video, I'm just using the buildings. The first thing that we need to do is to geo-reference the paper texture so we can use it on the canvas. You can skip this part of the video if you already know how to do it. Open the Layer menu and select Geo-Referencer. Add the paper texture image here. We need to add ground control points to the image using the canvas as the reference. These points will use the coordinate from the canvas and put it on the image. Make sure the Add GCP point is enabled. To add the points, just left-click on the image corner and choose From Map Canvas. On the canvas, left-click to add the point. Make sure to add them outside the area of interest. 2 control points is the minimum for this to work. Click this to save the output. Make sure to use the bilinear resampling, and click Start Georeferencing. There it is. By the way, you have to do the georeferencing for every different area of interest, especially if it's in a different location. Anyway, let's start from the paper texture. For now, I'll just change the blending mode to multiply and the resampling to bilinear. Then, let's do the area of interest polygon. This layer will be used to control the background color. I'll use this color. Keep in mind that depending on the color of your paper texture, you might need to change some of the values or colors used in this video. Next, let's do the buildings. I want the buildings to have a crisp outline, so I'll increase the stroke width, and I'll set the color to this dark brown, which will be the theme of this map, and I'll copy the color as well. For the fill color, I'll set it to this cream color. Now, here's a neat trick to add some kind of tarnish effect to the buildings. Enable Draw Effects and click the star icon to edit it. I'll enable the Inner Glow effect. Set the opacity to 25% and use the color from the building outline before. Now it's starting to look better. But let's revisit the paper texture layer. I want to do some small adjustment here. Okay, there you go. You should try adding different elements to the map, like roads or land use, and which can also be obtained from OpenStreetMap. I would also suggest you to do some post-editing of the map, like color adjustment or adding some filter to make it look more vintage. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.